So this coffee might be the best one you've ever had. We're excited about it. Welcome back to the Colorado Coffee Roasters YouTube channel. I'm Mike Kennedy. We're really excited about this coffee because it is our 50th Origin of the Month. Now, 4 years ago when we started the company, we made a promise to our customers that we would take them on a journey around the whole coffee world. And we've gotten coffee from countries that you've never even heard of. But it's our 50th Origin of the Month. We kept our promise, and we're going to continue to keep our promise. So this coffee is very special to us, and man, is it good. I want to give you, the name of the coffee is Brazil Jazz Blue Peaberry Washed. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with a peaberry coffee, it's when a genetic anomaly occurs where only one coffee bean forms inside the coffee cherry, as opposed to two coffee beans that normally form in a coffee cherry. The pea berries, we've brought in a bunch of them. They're all fantastic. It's almost as if the one bean gets everything that the two beans would have gotten. Just a super good coffee. All the pea berries we've brought in are fantastic. I want to give you a little bit of the history of coffee in Brazil before I describe this coffee in particular. Back in 1727, a Portuguese lieutenant colonel named Francisco de Melo Palheta charmed and some say seduced the wife of the governor of French Guiana and talked her into giving him 7 coffee seeds, which he smuggled back to Brazil and planted. By 1827, Brazil was the world's leading producer of coffee. In 1888, Brazil abolished slavery, and that caused a big wave of immigration, people coming in from other countries to work the coffee fields in Brazil. By 1920, Brazil was producing 80% of the world's coffee. Today, the percentage of coffee Brazil provides the world has fallen to 33%. But interestingly, domestic consumption of coffee in Brazil has gone way up. It's a really a big part of their culture. Brazilians themselves drink 20 million 132-pound bags of coffee every year. That equates to 2.64 billion pounds of coffee. The Brazil Jazz Blue Peaberry Washed, as the name implies, is a washed processed coffee. The coffee cherries are handpicked over multiple days because they don't all ripen at the same time. It was grown in the Planalto da Bahia region of Brazil, which has a microclimate that is actually different than the other Brazil coffee growing regions. It's different because it doesn't have well-defined wet and dry seasons. So coffee farmers have to be really innovative in how they take care of the trees, how they harvest them, and how they process them. Once picked, the cherries are depulped and fermented in water tanks for 12 to 24 hours and dried in greenhouses. Now, I have a confession to make. I've been writing descriptions of all 50 of these Origins of the Month for a long time, but recently we acquired an AI assistant and we've got her trained really well, to write things about coffee. What I do is I write in the details of each of the coffees, the flavor notes, and I ask her to kind of sexy it up a little bit. So I'm going to read the description of this coffee in my seductive voice. I hope you get a kick out of it. This exceptional coffee unfolds like a symphony, opening with rich notes of cocoa powder that dance with the warm, toasted embrace of hazelnuts. The sweetness of golden raisins and brown sugar creates a luxurious foundation, while delicate black tea notes add complexity and structure. A bright citrus finish lifts the entire experience, creating a beautifully balanced cup that manages to be both sophisticated and deeply satisfying. I hope you got a kick out of that. Anyway, it's a light to medium-bodied coffee that achieved a cup score of 83.75 from the Specialty Coffee Association. We're really excited about this coffee. It is fantastic, and I think that you'll like it as much as we do. Now, we have done the research and we have found the perfect pairings, food pairings for this coffee. I'll give you a couple of them. For breakfast, the perfect pairings for breakfast would be a warm almond croissant with honey butter, because the buttery, flaky pastry provides a subtle canvas. The almond echoes the coffee's nutty notes, and the honey butter amplifies the golden raisin and brown sugar undertones. For dessert, tiramisu. We also researched some unexpected but delightful pairings. And one of them, believe it or not, is nacho-flavored Doritos. The bold seasoning and corn base provide a savory foundation, and the cheese powder enhances the nutty qualities. So give that a shot. Chase down your Doritos with some Brazil Jazz Blue Peaberry. Another unexpected but delightful, and this one kind of shocked me, with peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. It works, though, because it creates an unexpected harmony where the rich, creamy peanut butter connects with the coffee's nutty notes, while the tangy pickles echo and amplify the citrus brightness. If you don't want to go to the trouble, you can go to the grocery store. We've identified some accessible breakfast pairings too. Oreo cookies. Dunk your Oreo cookie in the Brazil Jazz Blue Peaberry. Woo! Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies. It works very well. And Honey Nut Cheerios. So, again, we're excited about this coffee. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we got more great coffee content coming your way. I appreciate it, and thank you all very much.